Hello, everyone. I'm Mike Koch with Terra Firma Realty, and I'm here with a couple of my colleagues. Chris is here, and he's our listing partner on 6871 Yellowwood, so he'll be able to answer any questions. We also have Dory Botts here, who is our sales partner. Dory is in the house or in the condo right now at 6871 Yellowwood here in DeForest. And Dory will take us on a walkthrough, also answer any questions from inside the condo that you might have. Thanks for joining us here today. As we go through, if you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and ask those. Chris will answer them live in the chat button below. There is a chat button below. If you don't see the chat button on your screen, then you might have to click on the More button or the three little dots to bring up the chat feature. Go ahead and ask your questions there. Chris will respond to you live, as well as verbalize those questions at the end of the tour in case anybody else will have them as well. As I take you through the tour, we're going to start off with an aerial view of the area. We'll zoom out so you can see where the condo is located at in DeForest, and then we'll show you the local amenities and how close everything is to the condo as well. Then we'll step into the condo and take a tour of the condo. We'll be going live to Dory, who's on site, walking through there, answering questions as we go, as well as at the end. And then when we're done and wrapped up, we'll go ahead and send you the current guide for buying a home in South Central Wisconsin. We're having to adjust our practices right now instead of having live open houses due to COVID, we're doing these virtually. So if you do have any feedback that you could leave for us, we'd love your feedback on how we can make the experience a better experience for you on the other end of this virtual tour. And obviously, if you'd like to see the home in person, go ahead and reach out to us at info@tfmwisconsin.com or by phone. Our office number is 608-846-5253, and we'd be happy to show you this home in person. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and bring up some information on this home. All right, so here is 6871 Yellowwood. This is from essentially the curb side of the condo. Beautiful curb appeal with its all mostly brick facade, as well as some siding, vinyl siding, and some metal roofing there. Really cute little front porch if you want to hang out there and sip your coffee, read a book, or you kind of have a grill there too to do a little bit of grilling. I'm going to take you into the location now and show you where we're located at here in DeForest. We're actually located just southwest of DeForest, northwest of the Windsor area. Right here where this little dot is at, the actual location is right here on the corner of Yellowwood and Innovation Drive. Really nice location in terms of being really close to the parks and some of the outdoor amenities. Right across the way we have Conservancy Commons Park, a good-sized park. We've got a pavilion over there, a splash pad, real fun area if you do have some kids. If you don't have kids and don't want to look at the park, this unit is on the back side of the road, so you don't actually see the park from the unit. You have to walk right around the corner to see it. As I zoom out a little bit here, you can see close proximity to I-94 for jumping on that and either heading north to the Dells or the Twin Cities or up to northern Wisconsin. Also, just heading down south to Chicago or into Madison is just a real quick skip and a jump away. Right down here, we see the Yahara River corridor, and there's a conservancy that runs along there. And if I were to zoom in, you can literally walk right down the street and jump on the trail network, and you can weave yourself along the river. Really beautiful scenery going along the river, lots of wildlife. There's areas where there's wooden boardwalks. It crosses the river in a couple locations. And then down here is Sunfish Pond. They've got a nice fishing area that you can go down there. There is a parking lot if you want to drive down and park right there and fish. Down here is going to be the Windsor area, Fireman's Park. As we zoom out, you're going to see our close proximity to DeForest. You can see how long this Yahara River corridor is. That is all accessible on bike or hiking. You are able to take your dogs on leash through there as well. So here's DeForest, the restaurants that you might want, the grocery store, all of that is right here in DeForest, just a couple-minute drive from your location here. I'll zoom out a little bit more to show you where DeForest is at in relation to Lake Wisconsin right up here to the north, so jumping right on the interstate can get you to Lake Wisconsin. Heading up a little bit further north, the Portage and then the Wisconsin Dells are only about a half hour away. Right here, you can see how close you are to Madison, the lakes, all the grocery shopping, all the stores and malls, auto dealerships, clinics, hospitals, you name it, Madison will provide that to you. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on to satellite view and then zoom into this condo so you can see the general area a little bit closer. Such a nice day out there. It'd be a great day to get out, come look at this condo in person, and then while you're in the area, just park your car and go for a walk through the Yahara River corridor. So again, here you can see where the trails wind along the river and through the corridor. You've got the park here. These baseball diamonds over here is actually a lot more than just baseball diamonds. This is the athletic sports complex for DeForest, and it's really quite the park, the sporting event park, and we expect that this area is going to be a big draw for people moving to the community. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit more. And this is the building where the unit is located at. It's actually this corner unit right here. So you have windows on two sides. You have western exposure coming out of here for sunsets over the homes across the street. And then you have really nice open space here. See a lot of wildlife out in these fields, deer and turkey. And the entrance to the garage is actually right down here. So this unit does have indoor access, indoor private access down to the garage. You do get 2 parking stalls down there. It is heated, it is locked and secured, and you can walk there on this little pathway or from inside the garage with your own private access. Again, across the street is Conservancy Commons Park and the splash pad, a really fun park, really close by. So moving back to the front of the condo, again, here's the front porch with the inside access being right inside that door. We're going to go ahead and step inside the house now. Once inside the house, we have a little foyer area. And as I start turning around, this is the entry to the lower level garage. So just go down the stairs. At the bottom of the stairs is a locked private door for your unit. There's a coat closet here right at the entryway. And then it spills right into the open concept between the living room, dining area, kitchen. There is a breakfast bar over here for the kitchen area as well. Beauty of this condo is that it's an end unit, so you have windows on both sides. There's a tremendous amount of natural daylight that comes in. Very spacious. This is a large sectional right here, so you can see how much room is in this living room. 9-foot ceilings throughout, so it feels spacious. And then you have a gas fireplace right here. Going down to the kitchen. There we are in the living room. So right here, we're panning around through the living room into the kitchen. This is a dining area up here. Then there's stairs that go up to the 2 upper bedrooms with 2 full bathrooms. Each bedroom upstairs is an ensuite. And there is another half bath right here, as well as a pantry. So we'll go ahead and step into the dining room. Here's the main entry door. Ceiling fan in the living room. Wood floors throughout the main area, including the half bathroom back here. This is a mechanical room right here. Step into the kitchen. Upstairs will be all carpet. Here in the kitchen, we have stainless steel appliances. Again, windows bringing in more natural light. I have seen some people in these condos go ahead and put just a little kind of cocktail table right here to have another space for kind of hanging out. This is the Village Walk condominium. We have a lot of experience working with these condos that are very highly sought after and tend to go very fast when they become available. The whole complex, the whole association is extremely well maintained. That's the beauty of being in the condominium, is that you don't have to worry about any exterior maintenance. The roof, the siding, the windows, all the lawn care is taken care of for you. Here we're going to step into the half bath, which is a toilet and sink. Toilet paper is in high demand, and I see that they're missing some right there. So I don't know if toilet paper is going to be included in the offer to purchase or not. That has to be a separate negotiation. Okay, so we're back out into the main living space. Right here is a staircase going upstairs. We'll go ahead and take a walk upstairs. Here we are at the landing, the top of the landing. Behind us is another window. Again, just a tremendous amount of natural daylight coming into this place. This window is actually going to be looking west. And then there's 2 bedrooms up here, so we'll step into the master bedroom. Master bedroom has a tray ceiling, ceiling fan in there. You open these windows and you can get a really nice cross breeze coming through there. They do have the western exposure on one end, northern exposure on the other. A lot of room in this bedroom. It's 15 by 14, enough room for a dresser, a little workstation. Here is a full bathroom, and then a pretty large walk-in closet. We'll go ahead and step into the master bathroom. Again, this is going to be a full bath. Both these bathrooms upstairs are full baths. They're both private to each of their respective bedrooms. Tile floors in all the bathrooms. We'll step back out into the bedroom. And then back out to the hallway. All right, in the hallway, we can see that we're at the other end of the hallway, away from the master bedroom now. We do have an upstairs laundry room, which is really nice. You don't have to worry about carrying your clothes up and down the stairs. Washer and dryer are going to be included. There's plenty of cabinet space in there as well. Here is bedroom number 2. This bedroom's pretty good size too. For a second bedroom, it's 13 by 11. And then we'll step into the second bathroom that is dedicated towards this bedroom. Once again, another full bath. So 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, just under 1,600 square feet total. And the building was built in 2008. So the building is 12 years old. And we'll step back down to the main living room area. Okay, so now we're back downstairs to the main living room area. I'm going to go ahead and bring Chris and Dory back in so that they can answer any questions that might have come up. Dory, I'll go ahead and bring you in, and you can have your video on and just kind of take a tour through the home in case we have any features that anybody else would like to see. We do have that lower level access to the garage. There are 2 storage units down there as well. And then Chris, I'll go ahead and bring you in as well. Chris, you can go ahead and answer any questions that the audience might have brought up or anything I might have missed.
Yeah, so I do see a question here. Somebody was asking about the exterior units of the condo, who's responsible for that. The condo association is, with the exception of the air conditioning unit, so that's the responsibility of the individual condo owner. And I also had a question about the size and if we could take a peek of the storage unit. So this condo does come with 2 storage units. Doria will kind of make her way down to the garage area, and we can take a look at those. I think Mike mentioned it's got 2 underground parking stalls with the 2 storage units. The 1 storage unit is roughly 11 feet by 3 feet. That's the one underneath the staircase, and then there's one just at the back side of the parking stalls that's 8 feet by 6 feet. So as you notice, she went down. You just take a quick left there, and hopefully her internet's still, there you go. You got both doors there, mechanicals. She's in right next to the parking stalls. So we can kind of see those. So the one underneath the staircase, kind of nice for shoes or some other smaller miscellaneous items. And then you've got the larger unit at the back side of the parking stalls. Awesome. Thank you, Dory.
You're welcome.
Some other things to mention are, we usually hear questions about the mechanicals and those sorts of things, and the roof. The roof's always a big one. So the mechanicals are original. However, they did put in a brand new microwave this past year. They also replaced the carpet in 2018, added all new paint. And the condo association actually replaced the roof in 2018 as well. So you got a brand new roof on this condominium. So you can see the brand new carpet there. It's very, very nice, ready to be moved in with new occupants. The current owners did let me know that they put in all new fans, all new smoke detectors. The fire alarm system was replaced in the entire building this past year as well, so that's all up to date. So you guys can feel confident about that. You'll notice in that master bath where Dory just was, it's actually a shower rather than a tub. I know Mike mentioned that they were both tubs. So there is one tub in the middle between the two bedrooms. And then that walk-in shower in the master. So here Dory is going into that second full bath where you do see the tub. You can really get a good size or a good feel for the size of the rooms. As Mike mentioned, they're all very good sized rooms, including the laundry room with all the extra cabinet space above. Washer and dryer are included. He mentioned that.
We're showing that the laundry room is 6 by 5. It's its own dedicated room with a door on it. The kitchen is good size too at 16 by 11. That's a pretty good sized kitchen. Most kitchens and homes that are about 1,500 square feet, we're seeing about 11 by 11. So at 16 by 11, that's a pretty good area. Dining area is 11 by 10, and that big living room is 20 by 19.
It's really such an awesome space.
Go ahead, Dory.
Oh, I was just saying, it's such an awesome space. It's very light and modern, and it flows really well, and there's just enough of everything. It's awesome.
Dory, can we get a little view maybe from the front porch?
Absolutely. Hopefully there's no one there to scare us. All right. So there's guest parking right out front there. And it's very quiet. Some people like that, I guess. Some people not, but enough room for your grill right here. I'm just gonna step back so you can see.
Don't fall going down those stairs backward, Dory.
This is fun. There we go. Has great curb appeal. This whole neighborhood is just really clean and bright, and lots of people and dogs and around. It's great.
So that's a great question that Dory just brought up, and I see somebody in the chat messaged, what are the restrictions on dogs? So dogs are allowed, certain breed restrictions are not. There's no size restriction. Rottweilers, pit bulls, those are a couple of the breed restrictions that are not allowed. You're allowed to have 2 pets per unit. So if you had a cat and a dog, that would not be an issue, or if you had 2 dogs, 2 cats, one of those 2 options would be available also.
Looks like we've got a smart Wi-Fi enabled thermostat there, maybe a Nest.
There we go. And all the window coverings are included, which is a big thing for people like me who hate to shop for those things. And this pantry space was really exciting for me because a lot of times in these townhouses, you don't have a lot of pantry, but here where your mechanicals are, they have included, you know, they've done a really good job of making sure you still have pantry space and storage space for all the things you'll need right at your disposal outside the kitchen.
And I can see that they have a water softener there that's included as well.
Yes.
All right, Chris, are there any other questions? Otherwise, I think that will probably be a wrap.
I don't see any.
So just so everybody knows, we're doing everything that we can to maintain a safe working environment. We make sure that everybody who comes out to the condo is going to be qualified. Some sellers won't even allow a showing unless the buyer is already pre-approved. When we do go out on showings, we do our best to practice social distancing. What you might not have seen is over by the doorway, we have a basket there that will have some shoe covers, sanitizing wipes, hand sanitizer. We can certainly provide masks if that's something that you will need. We're conducting business a little bit differently. As you can see, we normally would have had an in-person open house here. We probably would have had 25, 30 people coming through in a 2-hour period today, but we just felt it was socially responsible to take you on a virtual tour instead of a live tour. Obviously, if you have interest, just reach out to us. Our email address is info@tfmwisconsin.com or call our office at 608-846-5253. We are a local real estate company here in DeForest, so we know the area, and especially this condominium association extremely well. If you go to our website, you can review all the practices that we're doing to try to maintain a safe working environment for the buyers, the sellers, and our agents. Go to MikeCoking.com. And at the very top, there'll be a link to our COVID-19 best practices. If you are in the area and you would like us to do a virtual open house, if you're thinking about selling, we'd be more than happy to help you out with that as well. I appreciate you attending today's virtual open house. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Enjoy the beautiful day that we have going on right now. Thanks, everybody.